Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I've been away on holiday, Scotland and Yorkshire, and also visiting old friends. So it's been a really nice time. But I'm back now and very keen to get started again with you Aries, and let's see where we are at the moment. So this reading's going to look at the middle of August or thereabout 2021. Let's see what's been going on and what your energies are, the energies are around you. It is a general reading, Aries, so it will resonate with some of you, but it may not resonate with everyone that tunes in. So let's see. I've pre-shuffled the cards for you, so I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, just put those back in, there's too many to look at. If a single card jumps out, then I do like to have a little look at it, see what it wants to say. But if there's too many, then it's just too many. Okay, so we have the heart of your reading to get going. What's at the root of the matter? Past influences. What's on your mind at the moment? The future going forward, and then something else that the energies would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords, and this is about heartache, heartbreak, something that's been quite difficult for you emotionally. It can indicate betrayal sometimes, not always, but it's certainly something that has caused a lot of upset, I feel. Alright, so I'll just put that to one side, and then a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. Right, we have a card that's jumped out with the Ace of Pentacles, and this is an offer of something to do with either a job offer, or it's an offer of money, a gift, a new beginning perhaps to do with work and career. Sometimes it can be about inheritances, but I'll just pop that back in and let's see. So I'll just lay these on top in the same order and see where we go. At the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and this is about taking the reins, because things are going to start to charge forward. They either are already charging forward, moving forward, or it's imminent. It's an imminent energy, but it's very much about being in control as you go forward. Alright, so I'll just put those to one side as well. So something's picking up a pace, or is going to pick up a pace. So at the heart of your reading, Aries, yes, well we have the Fool and the Hermit. And the Fool is very much about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, a new beginning in some area. Sometimes it's important to just take stock before taking that leap, because the Fool energy in Tarot doesn't look before he leaps. He just takes a chance and leaps, and it's either going to be a good leap, or he may not land exactly where he intended to land, if you like. So, but it's definitely something, a new start, a new beginning in some area. Perhaps trusting something as you take that leap. Now the clarifier is the Hermit, yes, and the Hermit takes stock. He comes away from the crowd and searches deep within himself to get the answers. So, and you can see the light, there's a light shining behind him, and it's almost like the sun shining and giving him, shedding light on a situation. So with these two together, the Fool, this Fool energy. There's a new beginning beckoning, I feel, but you've got to give it a bit more thought, I feel, before taking that leap. Give it a little bit more time. This energy is here, the Fool energy is here around you, Aries, but you've just got to give it a bit more thought, perhaps about how you go about this new beginning. You know, how the steps you have to take, the direction you need to head in concerning the new beginning, the leap of faith. Okay, we'll just put those down for now. And let's have a look. So at the root of this situation we have the faith and the Ten of Pentacles. And this is about having faith. It's about belief. It's the Emperor energy. Sorry, not the Emperor energy. It's the Hierophant energy. And it's having faith in something. This is at the root of it, believing in whatever this is to do with. Of course, the clarifier is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is about abundance in a family situation. Having all of your needs met. So having faith that abundance is coming in, or is around for you, or is going to be around for you. And that's at the root of this. So whatever this Fool energy, this new beginning, this leap of faith is that you are giving some deep thought to, at the root of it is having faith in the fact that this is going to bring in being very productive for yourself and the family, you know, so far as abundance is concerned, and having all your needs met. So that's at the root of this. Something to do with money, maybe to do with work and career. So what are the past influences? Well, yes, we have the Ace of Coins again. If you remember, the Ace of Coins jumped out while I was shuffling. And here it is again. So it's a past influence. This is something to do with money. Something to do with money, income, career, work, abundance, an opportunity. And this has been around for a little while, I feel, because it's a past influence. So this is a golden opportunity. And then we have, as a clarifier, the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is happiness and achievement, all good things to do with family and stability. In this particular depiction, it's a tent. So although the tent is securely pegged down with the wands, it's a transient energy. So you can very quickly move on. So this could be indicating there may be a move on the cards, a move of environment perhaps, to do with this, whatever this new offer, this new abundant offer is that has been around for a little while, or could be more recently. But it's certainly going to be an opportunity for abundance within the family situation. It may mean having to move residence or change environment. But up to now, what's coming out is there's something offer on the table. I feel some opportunity on the table that you're giving some deep thought to, that you are trusting and have faith in the fact that it's going to bring abundance and security within a family situation. So what's on your mind at the moment, Aries? Well, we have Judgment and the Nine of Wands. The Judgment is when it's this is a time of rebirth. So it's learning from the past, thinking about decisions made in the past, what went well, what didn't go so well, because what you're thinking about this is a new opportunity. It's like the phoenix rising up from the ashes. but it's taking forward past experiences with you, positive past experiences with you, so that past mistakes aren't revisited. And this is what you're thinking about at the moment, Aries. And the clarifier is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, there's one last hurdle to be overcome. There's something that needs attending to. One last hurdle. I feel you are protecting yourself. You've got the wands all in front of you here, which is a sign of protection. But they're all the ones that have been won, achievements, over time. And there's one last thing to achieve here. At this time of rebirth, new beginning. And the universe wants to see that you, for some of you, that you have considered what's gone before, what didn't work well, so not to go down that road again, and the universe wants to see that that this is very much on your mind at the moment, how to go forward in a much more positive way than perhaps what's happened in the past. But there's just one last thing you're thinking about. All right, right, that's interesting, because we have the Three of Swords there, didn't we, at the bottom of the pack, and so there's definitely been some form of heartache there. And of course the card underneath is the King of Wands, and that's the, in this particular deck, this is the player energy. It's somebody's got a large ego that's quite self-centered. So I feel that's what the heartbreak is to do with. Male or female, doesn't have to, it's not gender specific. Okay. So it's perhaps, lessons learned and not revisiting the King of Wands type energy. Moving on from that energy, because all it's done is brought heartache and heart pain. But things, we've got the Chariot here, so things are definitely on the move. Alright? But you need to take control, Aries, you need to be in control. Your card in tarot is the Emperor, and your planetary ruler is Mars, so you've got everything going for you, Aries. You're very much a fire energy. So, it's easier than most for you to take control, So going forward, right, we have the Hangman and we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Hanging Man, this is when things are at a bit of a standstill. So for a little while going forward, you'll feel like nothing's happening. Things are in limbo, a little bit in limbo. While you are perhaps still in hermit mode, looking into the best way forward. Trying to find inspiration about which way to go forward, which way to leap. So for a little while going forward, then your things will be a little bit stuck, a little bit hanging in the balance. Now then, and this is because you've got a Five of Pentacles energy around you, so you're feeling a little bit left out in the cold. So something is making you feel left out in the cold, Aries, going forward. And so you're quite preoccupied with that. There are opportunities around, and we've seen that in the rest of the reading. So there are opportunities around for you. You've just got to lift your head, lift your energy up out of there's something that is causing you to be very retrospective, very inward, and your emotions are quite low. And because of how you're feeling, it may well be to do with whatever this is. Alright, it may be to do with this. So those energies are still resonating for a little while going forward. Not for long, but for a little while. And that's why nothing's going to be much happening. You're feeling unhappy or discontented about something. Alright, to be something different for all of you. And that's perhaps why, although there's this new opportunity, a new beginning, you're having to give it some deep thought. And also what's on your mind is, you know, trying to decide which way to go forward. And not wanting to make the same mistakes that have been made in the past, that have not served you well. So there is one final thing, one final hurdle. So there's a combination of energies here. Let's see what the universe wants to say to you. Okay. So what the universe wants to say to you is a justice energy here, clarified by the Five of Cups. So this is about scales being balanced now. It's a very karmic energy. This is about turning your back on the dark clouds from the past and balancing the scales, you know. This is about fairness and equality, doing the right thing, going forward. Very important, because in your reading, Aries, we've now got the Justice and we've had the Judgment card. So two very powerful universal energies with very powerful, important messages for you. So the scales are going to be balanced and need to be balanced. And then the Five of Cups. Now, this is again feeling, as with the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups is when you're trying to stop something slipping away. You see, these cups are already empty and have already drained. Whatever was in the cups is drained away. And there's another cup draining away, and I feel almost like this young lady is trying to stop the contents of that cup from draining. She's trying to hold on to something that is no longer relevant for her, that has got no purpose for her. So she's very preoccupied with trying to hold on to something that's had its day, if you like, because there's something far better waiting for her. There's a cup full of beautiful rainbow colours waiting for her. So what's gone is gone, what's done is done, and it needs to be allowed to go now. It needs to be allowed to go, and that's going to bring in this sense of justice, of equality, of fairness. Something has to be let go to bring in this karmic reward, if you like. And this is what the universe wants to say to you, Aries, whoever this is for. So there's lots of promise in this reading, lots of promise of new beginnings, new opportunities, certainly lots of abundance, abundant opportunities coming in. But there's just one last thing. There's something that's still on your mind that's holding you back. You don't want it to. You want, you know, and the universe certainly doesn't want you to. But just for a little while, it's going to be hanging around. This energy is going to be hanging around. But the universe wants to say to you, Aries, there's something you've got to let go now. You've got to let something go. To bring in this karmic reward that's waiting for you. And getting ready to take this leap of faith. Yes, there's something you've been holding back, holding on to. But it's not serving you. It's not going to keep serving you any longer, Aries. So it's time to take the reins and go forward now. All right. Let me just take two more messages for you from the Sacred Traveller, just to round your reading up, Aries. Two final messages for Aries, please. Middle of August 2021. Two final messages, please, for Aries. right, Aries. Well, finally we have you are protected by angels. A fabulous card to finish. You are cherished by the angels. So the universe, the angels want the very best for you, Aries, and that's why they're trying to speak quite directly with you. You know, and they are protecting you, and they are trying to guide you in the best possible way going forward. And here you see we've got the great adventure. So take a risk, venture forward. So take a risk, take that leap of faith. And I feel the universe is fully behind you in this, whatever this is, and whoever this is for. Take a risk and venture forward. Get in your boat and away you go. The sails are up, the wind's behind your sails, and you are protected by the angels. So I don't think you can get much better than that, Aries, can you? So a lovely reading. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Aries, and it's had meaning for you and a little bit of clarity and support. But good luck going forward, and I do hope you can join me again in the future. Take care for now. Bye bye.